Relying on natural resources has always been humanity's source of sustenance. Life would not be possible without the basic necessities of air, water, plants, and minerals. Our body converts basic necessities into energy that fuels our existence. Through clean and pure energy, we connect with Mother Nature and experience harmony. While combining natural resources with SleepM's innovation, BioCrystals were discovered. SleepM BioCrystal products introduce the essence of Mother Nature into your sleep. Stepping into the world of nature, we experience connection, resonance, and relaxation. By combining the most reliable and precise heritage of nature, SleepM BioCrystals are designed to bring that experience to you. By renewing the energy of the user through its active impact, this latest scientific discovery is made to improve the quality of your life. SleepM BioCrystals affect the basic parts of an organism's cell by supporting them to perform basic life functions. As the smallest but crucial parts of any living organism, cells demand optimal conditions while receiving useful and rejecting harmful substances, which are operated by their own natural vibration. The role of SleepM BioCrystals enables cells to produce the optimum vibration and provide proper metabolic functions, which helps decrease harmful external influences. A scientific clinical study showed that SleepM BioCrystal affects the user by raising bodily energy, while simultaneously working in a calming and relaxing way. Physiological parameters such as faster skin conductance and a lower heart rate indicates that users of SleepM BioCrystals experience lessened stress states. Specialists of internal medicine have proven that all SleepM BioCrystal users experience positive changes in pain reduction, sleep improvement, stress reduction, and improved blood circulation within a period of a few months. That's because usage of products enriched with SleepM BioCrystal leads to proper cell function, faster energy recovery, better functional state of the whole organism, and improvement of the immune system, health, and wellness. Chiropractors, natural doctors, physicians, medical doctors, and health practitioners from the World Organization of Natural Medicine have utilized SleepM products to assist their patients with chronic neck tensions, sleep challenges, and chronic fatigue. Athletes from across the globe experience better muscle recovery through improved sleep quality. The SleepM BioCrystals benefit all living organisms. We are bioelectrical beings, and energy is the currency of the body. The biological system works through the generation of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. Through the SleepM BioCrystals, we create the proper sleeping environment to ground ourselves and experience proper alignment of energy and flow of electrons throughout our body. Using SleepM BioCrystal products helps establish a connection with the frequencies of the natural world. In addition to research and studies, nothing is more important than feedback from our customers. Our internal questionnaire, carried out on relevant samples, showed that 53% of those surveyed had better circulation, 76% sleep better, and 87% of users recommend the product. The effectiveness of SleepM BioCrystals are not only justified by the positive impact that this scientific achievement has on organisms, but also by the impossibility of existing in a modern world. We bring to you SleepM BioCrystals.
This evening. My name is Lorena Trejo, and I'm an integrative health coach and a practitioner of humanitarian services. And we're going to talk about SleepM. But first, we're going to introduce one of our special guest speakers is Samara Zoberi, who's a registered rehabilitation consultant and a certified vocational rehabilitation professional. And she is also going to be discussing about the SleepM products.
Okay, thank you very much for your attention. So as we've seen, we've created a great product that's really impacting health around the world. And now I'd like to discuss a little bit about our company and its establishment. So we've been open since June 2018, and we're seeing tremendous business development. And we're going to talk about a little bit about the management team. And our corporate offices are located around the world. Since this time, we've had many offices built around the world: USA, Canada, China, many places now opening up, and multiple locations, and different people are taking more interest. So we are a global company, but we're based in Canada. So it's a global company, which gives you more confidence. And this is a little bit about our management team. We have our president, Mr. Eric Steinberg, our chief executive officer, Ms. Emma He, our vice president, Mr. Oliver Tang. They've done amazing business development. And along with our specialists, Dr. Sheila McKenzie, Dr. Deborah Drake, who are our wellness and sleep consultants, and Jeffrey Parker, Dr. Jeffrey Parker, who have really utilized these with their patients and also their clients, and also just overall spreading the words with other health professionals. So all of their combined effort has really created an amazing product. So we're going to talk about what is SleepM. What is our mission? So our mission is to sleep your way to wellness with SleepM BioCrystal orthopedic mattress and pillow. So every word is designed to help you sleep better and live better. So the collective understanding of the scientists and researchers, everyone have created a really amazing product that really makes your uh, opportunity to have optimal health through the value of better sleep. So let's see, understand the need for sleeping 8 hours a day. A lot of times this is not really recognized. I think around the world, if we look at different societies, different cultures, work cultures, just overall, some places they do recognize this as important, and we reflect this in work cultures. But where we need to see the understanding is what are we doing right now? I think in North America we've really been, put into a lot of stress from work environments, etc. But why do we need 8 hours of sleep? It's to help maintain our mental well-being. We have a lot of stress through COVID, different things going on, economic uncertainty, but we need to keep that, support brain function, improve physical performance, sharpens attention, boost your creativity. That's also something very much that's necessary and really important in today's times, figuring out various solutions, improves memory, makes you more alert, and helps you lose weight too, and obviously reduce your stress. And also very important is to strengthen your immune system. Immune system is a big topic, and one of the things we can do every day is understand that sleep can support us through a better way of utilizing it. Issue here we have is sleep deprivation. I was just talking about this today in another interview I had on Zoom, and the importance of recognizing the stats and what's happening. So we're really addressing this issue here by our product. And what we want to understand is what happens to you with lack of sleep. It affects your appearance, your performance, your physical and mental activities, and it makes you irritable, angry, and tired. And we're going to have a special discussion about this on our aging as well today, later on. But mainly it's about understanding how everyday things that we do, rest and recovery, are equal just as our the actions that we do daily. So what can we do and understand like the importance of sleep deprivation? Why is it leading to serious health problems? I'm not sure if people know the connection that sleep deprivation can lead to serious health issues such as memory issues. That's a really big concern. It can impact you with short and long-term memory loss, trouble with thinking and concentration. Really important for students. There's always a lot of people who are learning, etc. Even young people now are just so exhausted from being working with technology, and so much more demands on them. And it's really important to support that by having a better sleep for them, and an opportunity for their sleep to be really caught up with an effective sleep hygiene products. Accidents are happening more and more. I think since I got my car, since COVID, I wasn't able to get my car. I was going to get into some car, and I said, okay, just leave it. I'll get it after. It was a little bit of a process, but now I'm like so much more vigilant driving because I see so many things going on. And it's really because people are not well rested, maybe just so many things going on. That's a really big thing. High blood pressure, weight gain, risk of heart disease. A lot of chronic illnesses are linked to sleep deprivation. As I was mentioning, road deaths and accidents due to lack of sleep. I had this really big problem because at one point, a few years before COVID, my daughters were going to three different schools. I had to take a lot of time out of my day, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. So it was a lot of driving for me. But, sleep deprivation, I'd had to take sometimes a little bit of a nap after I pick up my girls because they know that mom's been on the road the whole time. So really important to give, your brain as enough rest, and we need to see that. And why do people have lack of sleep? As I said, family obligations, shift work, demanding jobs. We're looking for different ways to support the family. So people are doing anything they can to deal with, money problems, family issues. Also, the use of technology. Constantly we're doing this. Another issue that people are having is dry eye syndrome. Like I know that that is also related to so much screen time, etc. So a lot of challenges are going on with, increased technology as well. Anxiety, worry, stress, depression, these things are happening. People are losing jobs, they're not sure, financial imbalance, existing medical problems they have to deal with, hormonal imbalances. Sleep apnea is also something that people don't even know about it, and they keep lacking it, and then it causes a problem for them. Insomnia too. A lot of medical issues can cause this too. And another thing that we've actually focused on is a bad or old mattress. So what happens with this? This causes neck and back pain. When you wake up, a bad night's sleep, you're hot and sweaty, allergies, snoring, obesity, maximizes stress levels, memory impairment, poor heart health, and again, weak immune system. So just think about that. Your mattress can cover so many of these issues. That's like 10 different issues that you can address by focusing on investing into a new mattress. Also, why do we need a supportive mattress? Lack of it is going to reinforce a poor sleeping posture. It strains our muscles, and it does not help keep the spine in alignment. It also, there's so many dust mites, dust, bacteria, microbes that can lead to allergies. A lot of times people are wondering, where am I getting these allergies from? It may be your old mattress deteriorating, its support, comfort, and also leading to a lot of these allergy symptoms that can cause sneezing, runny nose, sinus pressure, etc. Not really thought about, but we're bringing it to your attention. So, 5 to 7 years, you should replace your mattress. It should be part of your, routine. But a lot of people don't even know, and they just keep on keeping it on. It's like, oh, it's the last thing, but you should have it. But if a good mattress can last us 9, 10 years, and we do have very good warranties with even more warranty opportunities, for longer years too with our products. We stand behind our product. So our solution is the SleepM BioCrystal mattress, and it gives you a full night quality sleep. It helps strengthen your muscular system. It prevents neck pain, chronic and lower back pain when used with the pillow and alignment. And it provides you with overall body and concentration and immune system improvement and body circulation. These are really important factors. We don't understand how important circulation is, and we've designed something where your body is completely able to rest with the biocrystal formation. So, this is very, very important as we're aging, and it's a really great investment for overall health because when you reach the age of 60, you spend 20 years in bed. That's 1/3 of your life. So really, really important. It's not just like, I don't know, anything that you have in your home, you just as much as important as the bed set or something, you need the mattress to be amazing because that is really the key point. So we're going to talk about the layers and materials of the sleep and mattress. We have a cool gel memory foam. We have the biocrystal mixture, which is combined with the scientific technology to improve the quality of life. We'll talk about it later. The microcoils and independent coils to give you a really stable and secure sleep. And we have activated carbon, which helps to absorb odors and polluted air particles. So it just helps with the negative ions and that promote blood circulation while blocking electromagnetic waves. So again, the circulation issue, more oxygen throat. And thigh latex materials, hypoallergenic, antimicrobial, mildew proof, and dust mite resistant. These are very, very key because we will address a lot of the issues of allergies and other things. So again, we have a luxury mattress as well, and the same concept, but we have some more features, which are the hand tufted tensile fabric. We have the supportive natural latex pressure relieving, and we have the handcrafted G2S certified wool, which is temperature regulator. It regulates your core temperature. So basically we have the component of your temperature control. So that, when it's hot weather, cold weather, it adjusts according to your body temperature to really give yourself that calmness that will help you get a more deeper sleep. A lot of times temperature can create problems too. And again, motion absorption absorbing micro wrapped coils and individually nested wrapped coils for personalized comfort. So sleeping with another partner, for pressure relief, comfort, and stability. So, you are really in a restorative sleep mode. So again, we have another thing is, let's say you already have a mattress. You can also have a mattress topper. So this is also temperature responsive. It has a multi-surface design. It also features the cool. So again, you have one of that feature on top of an existing mattress. Maybe I've already purchased it. So you can still have some benefits and then, consider to do something else later. Because, we want you to have the opportunity to benefit from our product. So we also want to talk about our pillows, and this is a slow energy rebound pillow with BioCrystals, memory foam, and charcoal magnetism, and it's ergonomically designed to protect the cervical vertebrae. Okay, so what are we talking about? Mainly, we want to talk about the neck and how this is important. We sometimes think, oh, it's just a pillow, but the alignment of the spine is what we're trying to do, and we're trying to prevent issues such as affecting the vision, the cervical cardiac syndrome, cranial nerve pain, brain attack, paraplegia, and bad-tempered mood as well. I think this is really important for, sometimes individuals don't even know, but some bad moods can happen from this too. So you can see in the third diagram how the alignment of our pillows can, make the neck alignment there. And it's really important for comfortable sleep and health of the cervical spine, which leads us to the reasons why we need that, because the cervical vertebrae you need to make sure that you have a curvature, which is a physiological lordosis, and it's necessary to allow the proper spine alignment. And because of that reason, we can have the neck, the skin, muscles, ligaments, intervertebrae, disc, and joints, trachea, esophagus, nerves, and other tissues and organs, all that pass through the neck to rest and rest along with other parts of the body. So it's really key that if you have the alignment of the spine, you have the healing of all the nerves and tissues and organs properly at night, which is a very big advantage. So our pillow correct the old traditional faults of those pillows, and they properly support the head and to help maintain the health of the cervical spine, emphasizing that. So we have orthopedic pillow 2, and these are slow rebound bamboo charcoal. And again, they help to purify the air and help promote blood circulation. Okay, so some of the features here, they have a magnetic function, personalized control, concave or micro concave, eye silk cloth cover, antibacterial and mice, just as the mattress. And we have changing shape, absorbing impact, so really giving you a stable sleep. And they're strong, durable, and washable, and very cool to the touch. So I have a camel pillow. We have 4 types, but you can go back to the person who invited you, find out a personalized pillow, and see which one will be most useful for you. And so one I wanted to mention is that our pillows and our mattresses are both recognized by the, many professionals. We have here the Canadian, chiropractor here who's using it for his athletes, recovery. We also have another product, the eye mask, which is very good. It's FDA approved as a medical device. Okay. It also has hot and cold compression, it's ergonomic fitting, and mulberry silk, which is smooth and elegant and breathable. And that's really good for people who are, considering about the health of the eyes, etc. It will really support you in terms of, better circulation, smoothness, elasticity around the eyes. It keeps you having better health around the eyes, better aging. People are worried about their skin, etc. So this can be some opportunities for you. We also have the BioCrystal pad, which I'm utilizing also on my chair, in my car. It just helps you to stay more calm. You're allowing your energy to be more balanced, and you are able to kind of handle different scenarios. And it just gives you an overall feeling of, giving more support to your spine. I want to talk about the crystals as well and their benefits. We have all these crystals, and they're mixed with gold and silver. And so these are mixed, pulverized, and put into all of our BioCrystal pads, in which these pads are then into all of our SleepM products. So every product has this, and you can have the benefit of being grounded. Again, lots of understanding about BioCrystals in the media. We also have various testimonials from athletes, doctors, other health professionals, various people, having their own personal testimonials. So, and we're also noted as the top 3 mattress companies here in Canada. Okay, let's give you, and also we're following with world-renowned companies with, awards from Stevie Awards every year. We have, this up to 2023. So we have every year we've been receiving. And we're also endorsed by the World Organization of Natural Medicine. So that is also giving you more confidence that it's a global product endorsed by a big organization that supports natural medicine, support, and that can give you confidence as well. And then there's several awards that we've had. So
So next up, we have Dr. Health Safari Deborah Drake. She is yes, welcome back. And she actually has a history in Western medicine, emergency medicine. And I'm sorry, I can never remember everything. So I pulled you up online, but she actually has a bachelor's in science, biology, kinesiology, and psychology. And she practiced for a long time in allopathic and then has retired to more traditional integrative medicine. She's a doctor of integrative medicine, natural medicine, and she does have a lot of experience in bioenergetic medicine, quantum biofeedback, and just to name a few things. So it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Drake, and she's going to be touching base.
I'm going to be talking about graceful aging tonight.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Lorena, I just love seeing you every Thursday night. Thank you. You can just call me, like somebody who loves the human body.
And music.
And I'm a musician and a physician together, loving the way that God put us together. So tonight, I just want to review for our audience, if you really want to use the SleepM products, you might wonder why it's attracting worldwide professors, chiropractors, doctors, natural medicine, sports athletes, professionals. Well, we want you, the average person, to get what the elite people are already tapping into, which is that we are part of the big field, if you will, the field of energy. I'm just going to see if I can increase my PowerPoint there for a second to the big size. 1 second. Slideshow from the beginning. Can you do that? Sorry, just let me stop and show you bigger slides there, okay? So we are a field of energy and we live on a beautiful planet, but our bodies reflect that planet. And if our planet's getting toxic and aging, well, we probably are too. So we are using the SleepM products as a solution to protect us from prematurely aging ourselves with automatic toxicity in the world, the stress of EMF pollution, the molds, the mildew, and the misalignments, the chaos. We have to do something proactive if we want to proactively stop the aging process. And we have a book on this that we wrote for SleepM Company, if any of you are interested, at the World Organization of Natural Medicine, that has 4 of us professors talking about sleep from every angle, from mind, body, emotion, and spirit. And we think that this is one of the big areas where the SleepM BioCrystal mattress, where it's addressing multiple layers of the technology of sleep. It's not just a block of foam. It's got gold and silver for conductivity of the brain. It's got the mold resistant gel and the latex that keeps you from a stinky mattress. It's got the carbon to activate and chart with zinc and copper to grab all of the pollution around your bed. It's got the coils for the posture that I'm going to show you is so critical to keep your brain from aging prematurely. And when I say graceful aging, I'm not saying that we don't have to stop aging, but we do have to stop thinking that it's an automatic downhill slide. And now if we live in that world, which is all the spectrum of radiation, gamma waves, x-rays, the human lives right where the rainbow lives, okay? The rainbow is a very select part of the rainbow of different colors of different frequencies. And this is why we've picked different crystals of different colors to represent the part of the electromagnetic field that pumps up the good of humans and pets in the middle there, not to give you any of the nastiness of other radiation and other cycles there. This is a chart of all the radio waves that they sell licenses for. We want to stay down here in the white box at the top where music lives, where your brain lives, okay? Outside of a microwave oven. And we also want you to remember that the world rotates around. Every north, south, east, west part of the poles rotates on a little bit of a tilt. So we have spring, summer, winter, fall seasons. And each one of our body parts has evolved to work at different seasons best and to work at different times of day that are best. So if we can respect Mother Nature's revolution like a planetary daily cycle, our stomach wakes at 7, we feed our spleen and clean our blood at 9, we exercise our heart at 11, we clean our small intestine of food poisoning at 1, we have our bladder evacuate our extra waters, our kidney retain our extra proteins, our heart pump out and our adrenals relax at night. And then during the nighttime only, we spit out all our bile through our gallbladder, which is meaning dumping old bad cholesterol. We clean our liver for manufacturing and enzyme production and hormones. We clean our lungs by deeply, deeply breathing when we're sleeping at 3 a.m. and at 4 a.m. only. When you're in the deepest of sleep, you wake up your stem cells to anti-age yourself. So if you, and then at 5 a.m., you evacuate yesterday's mess and you have a large intestinal bowel movement to start your day afresh again. Now, if you're not sleeping between the gallbladder, liver, lung, and intestine, then there's no janitor cleaning the house so that the next day you're starting with a dirty office. Okay. So you have to remember that the brain has to have some light cycles and some dark cycles in order to do its jobs. Okay. You can't stay up all night like a shift worker might be flipped up and down, but they still have to sleep by day to give the brain some time to perform and some time to rest, okay? To redistribute. Like that little spider redistributes his saliva and makes a bigger nest all night, but he captures his breakfast, okay? So the brain is a receiving and a transmitting antenna to the world. And your brain has all these neurons that have a special nucleus and these axons that talk directional energy and dendrites that receive. So it's a 2-directional system, okay? So you, in order to keep graceful aging, you sleep on a crystal pillow every night of a different color of crystal. And now we're tweaking, tuning, restoring all the different types of wiring in the brain. And there's many types of wiring that talk to different parts of your body through different colored channels. Just like a radio station has different channels. If you're off the channel, you sound terrible with static. But when you're right on the channel, the music is good and sounds harmonic and concordant. So musically, our bodies are a rainbow of colors that matches a rainbow of frequencies, that matches a range of hormones that are all different crystals or colors. So by sleeping on the colors of the crystals in the bed of the SleepM products or the eye mask or the pillows, you're trying to give a pitch pipe to the choir all night and tell each of these organs in each of these pitch pipe colors to go in and get themselves tuned up, okay? So we're using fiber optic communication by having a bed that vibrates light into your body at night. And it's about a 3-foot field around these beds, okay? So anybody within 3 feet of the pillow or you'll notice your dog wants to sit on the mat because it's giving a 3-foot field of delivery of these beautiful vibrational frequencies to your organs. And if you look at the emotional health of people, the healthier you are emotionally, the longer you live, because the happier and more jovial and the more great relationships, the more friendships, the more family, the more people take care of you with love and joy and peace and enlightenment, then you're going to live a long life because you're just so vibrant. But if you're stuck in fear, guilt, shame, apathy, dirty, dark, down, low frequencies, usually that means you've got a dirty body, a toxic body. Parasites cause shame, parasites cause alcoholism, parasites cause fermentation. So if you're not taking care of your diet and connecting yourself to good foods that help good organs, that help good frequencies, then your piano keys aren't working in tune with yourself. And how the body works is it tunes you up with what they call crystal prisms. So can you imagine that a fiber optic light has to have a prism, meaning a shape with 3 sides on it? A line is not a prism. Something that has 3 sides can carry light. So look at the structure of all the brain transmitters that keeps you young. Adrenaline and noradrenaline have a circular shape of that hexagon for light carrying. Then dopamine at the front of your brain for execution and planning and frontal, power to move forward. That has a nice crystal transmitter in it. And then we have serotonin for lymph nodes and happiness and the vision. That has 2 rings of crystals in it. And then we look down to the slowing. So these 4 on the top stimulate you, wake you up by day. Blue light, I'm busy by day. The other 4 on the bottom, they don't have a full circle crystal. So these are the ones that slow you down like the brakes in a car. So these ones called GABA, which is the antihistamine, acetylcholine for memory, and all nerves integrate through acetylcholine, the loss of which causes dementia. That's made of fats from egg yolks, okay? Then glutamate to make your Krebs cycle have energy for the brain. And look at this endorphin. It's got crystal up and crystal down like a key. Tune up my pain, tune down my pain. Okay, it's a classic messenger molecule. Do you need up or down? I need to go either way. So some of the transmitters wake you up by day, some of the transmitters make you sleep by night. So you have to have a good selection of these 4 different brainwave speeds here. The dopamine and the serotonin are at different speeds, okay? So dopamine is 30 cycles a second and wakes you up. Acetylcholine is 13 cycles a second as a wavelength or frequency, and that makes you calm and relaxed. At theta waves, when you're just falling asleep and you're just waking up, is the most important time of the day, when you have the most learning, the most relaxation, the most meditation, the most mental imagery and creativity. That's when you solve all your problems. So stay in bed for 30 minutes with your eyes closed and linger in the theta state, okay? And if you're a guru, you learn to be in the theta state while you're wide awake, which is quite amazing. And then you must have a really slow time at night when there's no interruptions, no light, no cell phones, no beeping, no snoring, no bed movements, because you need this delta sleep, the lowest speed here, to basically get to that stem cell stimulation at 4 a.m. So the body slows all the way down to the slowest, dreamless, deepest sleep, where your brain repairs itself and anti-ages itself at night. So if you keep having interrupted sleep, you're not going to be able to get a restful relaxation. So if you want graceful aging, you need your brain to have ongoing support, meaning food, nutrition, and or support physiologically, posturally. You need protection, and you need to restore your brain's good sleep cycles so it can clean itself at night and be ready during the day. And a lot of that, as a doctor of emergency medicine, family medicine, psychiatry, and osteopathy and bioenergetic medicine, I can tell you that people who kink their head in a car crash with whiplash and knock their head off the post at C1 vertebrae, these people can't sleep well for the rest of their life till they get their head back on the post. They have every kind of trouble with their guts and their vagus nerve and their thyroid and their moods. So if you get sleeping on a SleepM pillow, we're trying to recreate and put your head back on the post, and we'll protect your brain tissue and your transmitters and your spinal alignment, your temperature drainage, your lymph drainage. All of these things have to be done at nighttime. So when your brain is in flow, it keeps you aglow, okay? That is what you want, is good blood flow up the neck, good blood flow through the arteries of the neck. You want to be able to have good dopamine at the front in red there. You want to have good memory banks in green on the side for acetylcholine. You want to have good serotonin at the back of your head for good visual dreams, visual cortex, and immune system. And you want this GABA up top to relax muscles, relax heart, relax high blood pressure, relax all the body with histamine at nighttime. So you have to realize that the athletes who can't relax because they're stimulated, they're getting great results because we're letting them run by day, but we're calming them down by night. We're making them 36% calmer at night. Now, don't you want the same kind of conditions for full brain natural integration, which raises your immune system because you slept through the stem cell 4 a.m. and you electrically connected all your brain waves back together? Your brain waves can be felt kilometers away. It's now been proven. What you think is what you become, okay? So you have, if you got stinking thinking, you're going to start drinking. Let's get over that and start having good brain cleansing every night. And as Dr. Celeste had last week, she said many people who have insomnia are the main characteristic overlaps between PTSD, hypervigilance, fight or flight all the time, and people who have traumatic brain injury with headaches, sensitivity, nausea, vomiting, but they all seem to coalesce around depression and insomnia or fatigue and anxiety. So many people are mistaking brain injury for dementia or PTSD for dementia or premature aging because people just don't get a good night's sleep. So we want to correct that by putting you through the 16 crystals, each one of a different frequency, of a different color, for a different organ, of different vibration. And on the side here, this is musically what these vibrations look like. So different stones actually vibrate a different magnetic pattern there on the cymatic screen on the left, okay? So as we put in one different organ or one different crystal for each yin and yang organ, and we put in silver and gold for making conductivity, the whole orchestra conductor talking to all body parts. Now you get all the different frequencies of different crystals, giving all the different notes of the rainbow colors to all the different organs all night long. This is why people are getting such great results with our product. It's like you're humming to the choir of earth all night long, right? And your vibrational resonance, the harmonic concordance of your body, starts being in resonance or in tune with the crystals. And the longer you sleep on them, at least 10 minutes, but the longer you sleep all night, the more cumulative the positive effects will be, so that each one of these organs, yin and yang, innie and outie, hollow tube, solid tube, each one of these organs now is getting one of the crystals in our collection, tuning it up. Well, the gold and silver is conducting more energy, but the negative energy of poisons, toxins, fumes, stinky mold is being sucked out of you by these zinc and copper activated carbon. Now, what does that do? It lets all the crystal antennas of your mitochondrial energy see. This is the energy, mitochondrial energy battery cell in every body part. And every one of them have crystals. You see the Christi? This is where you manufacture your DNA to make perfect replicas of your body every day. So what is anti-aging? It's making a perfect copy of yourself every night. But what if every night you're missing half the raw materials? There's no crystal transmitters. You're dehydrated. There's no fats in your body's cell. There's no vitamin C and zinc to run the mitochondria. Then you're going to get more and more battery discharge and get aging and fall over, okay? But the more you sleep on a crystal bed full of crystals, the more you make better DNA, the more you make better copies of yourself, the more your pituitary gland is dripping better hormones all night long, the more the pituitary makes your thyroid hormones, your stress hormones, your sex hormones all in balance every night, your endorphins for pain control are improved at night, your stress and blood sugar hormones make better weight at night, and your immune system gets a great deep sleep of stem cell repair every night. So if you can get better blood flow to that pituitary every night, you're going to have a whole better body of hormones. So the nervous system, if we protect that brain function, that's your best way of anti-aging. It's protecting the entire nervous system, the peripheral and central nervous system, the autonomic nervous system that works on your guts, such as sympathetic and parasympathetic tubes opening and closing, or the somatic muscles of bones. But our beds are talking to every one of those nervous system parts, okay, and giving every organ a chance to come up to speed by talking to your nervous system in perfect posture, perfect conductivity, perfect alignment, perfect tuning station. So by putting you in a perfect cocoon at night, maybe your body will get the message to feel perfect, okay? We can't say that we cured you. We just gave you the vibrational cocoon upon which perfection can occur. So if we keep talking to all your nerves all night long with perfect posture, with our micro coils, our macro coils, the bed is weighted for your different hips and shoulder weights. The whole body sinks into this thing and you hardly move all night, so you don't wake yourself up and interrupt all these nerves for healing. And then your meridians, which conduct hormonal light signals to all your endocrine glands or your chakras. So now all night long, your meridian systems are opening the traffic and getting the traffic flowing. So by the time you wake up, you're getting good cognition, good memory, balance, coordination. Your organs are having 36% better blood flow from deeper breathing at night, meaning better clearance of your oxygen and toxic zones. Your energy metabolism is burning more calories while you're sleeping because you're not storing toxic, metabolites and cellulite and poisons. You're reducing the mold in the body, which is the big killer that nobody talks about, but mold turns off your spleen and now your blood is sticky. And we're detoxing the radiation poisoning out of you all night long so you can restructure your DNA to make a better, socially better body. You're nocturnally reversing your aging. So I just heard Greg Braden, a famous guy, who's just said, imagine at night that it's already happened. This is what we now know is our intentions are so strong in the brain that we can affect the outside world and that our words can actually change the DNA within us. So if you want to work on your DNA change, you have to be in a good emotional state. You have to be full of good energy. You have to know that you're connected to yourself and connected to the world, and that you can tap into that field of energy and pull that field into our bodies by sleeping on crystal energy. And that has been proven again in the Journal of Nature that the field of ethers exist, and we can suck it in and tap into it ourselves, connecting our heart magnet to our brain magnet, and to feel the brain tell the body, I'm only 39 years old and holding. I decided not to continue aging. My DNA is replacing my cells every night. So long as I wake with dopamine and blue skies and blue computer screens by day, and so long as I use the sunset of orange light to calm down my theta waves and get into pitch black nighttime sleeping so that I don't wake up and interrupt my stem cells. And let me just say that the stem cells are so heavily connected to the gut and the brain because inside the gut are these extra light cells, entero, meaning gut, chromaphin, meaning they carry the same light cells like the retina of the eye, okay? And so since all the transmitters I showed you of dopamine and serotonin carry light, they cause peristalsis or movement of the gut. So if you're not sleeping well, I can guarantee you that these little Christmas tree lights all down your bowel may be getting tired. Peristalsis may not work. You're not evacuating well. You're storing all this poison up, and now your liver has to deal with poison instead of anti-aging all night. So if you can really remember that head protection from concussions, from injury, from PTSD, or from impaired sleep is a huge issue. And using your blue screen of dopamine at nighttime is the wrong way to allow your brain to go into those deep orange lighted theta states. So some people wear orange glasses in the evening, or they put on their crystal glasses and they make their brain forcibly shut down. Remember, travel also impairs your sleep problems. So bring your crystal pad with you, sitting on it on the plane as I do. Put your crystal glasses on your face, and you can reduce the jet lag of 3 hours of displaced sleep for every time zone you travel through. And remember that there's 200 chest x-rays every hour of flying, equivalent radiation. So by using your crystal pad, or your if you can afford to bring it with you, bringing the topper, the sports topper with you, you're actually reducing the radiation and having greater sports performance because you're not having sticky blood from all the sweaty, unrestful sleep that you've had on a plane or traveling through jet fuel, chemtrails, etc. So travelers need the mat. I don't travel anywhere without it. I sit on it all day long. Okay. Now remember that the big problem is that if you don't sleep well, your doctor or your psychiatrist or your therapist or somebody's going to offer you a pill. And the pills that give you a fake GABA high are antihistamines. Why don't you just get rid of the mold in your bed that's making you have high histamine? Why take an addictive Valium or benzodiazepine for life that can impair your liver and slows down your white blood cells, right? Now, if you're going to say that people are now having dopamine surges with kids being addicted to video games all night long, then they have no dopamine left tomorrow for school for ADHD problems. Low dopamine is ADHD. Too high a dopamine is autism or mania or schizophrenia. So we got to get this light, dark cycles in our kids and in our seniors and everybody, okay? We don't want to use drugs if we can avoid it. So using the SleepM products is a drugless way with not the side effects of sleep medications that can dry the mouth, change urination, give sweating, nightmares, histamine, addictions, and other problems of loss of libido or other demineralization of the body. Now, also, if you're having somebody who's got a sports injury, get them on these pads right away because it can stabilize the blood flow to any injury. And if you're also in an occupational job where you're always getting near strange places, toxic environments like police officers, firefighters, people who are in war zones, these people may have stress problems from shift work, from trauma that they see on the road. One fireman came up to me and he said, Dr. Deb, I'm never going to get used to seeing a liver on the road, meaning car crashes because the firefighters are the first responders. So these anxiety things need to be overcome by giving extra sleep aid. And if you have a forced job for perfection, conform, comply, you must carry a gun, you must kill somebody in your job in a war, you must travel in weird times, in weird vehicles, in weird places. Can you imagine how difficult it is for the military? So I'm so grateful for Dr. Celeste Thurwell from coming on our SleepM team last week. And she's been talking to the soldiers out in the East Coast, building safe houses for PTSD recollection. And we've put in a crystal SleepM bed there for her first family that just came in through the first program now. And she's having the whole family sleep on the BioCrystal bed to get them out of their PTSD faster and sleeping back to a normal sleep cycle quicker. So military service, not only do they have shift work, they may have PTSD, traumatic brain injuries. They and many others who are in sports or whatever you've got, those are the people that need to have that concussion repaired by sleeping as much as possible on a technology that improves blood flow to the brain. So all the things that happen to cause aging, intrusions, avoidance, cognitive changes, they all end up with sleep problems. So anybody who's not sleeping well, their vagus nerve is probably troubled. As Dr. Thurwell said, they probably got problems with mental health or physical health or pain. These people are all the people we need to talk to get them on a SleepM crystal bed. People who you don't even know are suffering, you might as well tell them about it. What have you got to lose by showing somebody else that you've tried this and you feel better, or they could try it easily and see if it's got no side effects, can be used in every kind of person of every age or pet. It has no interference with other drugs you use, no interference with any medical condition, and no interference with any of your eating habits, your scheduling, or anything. You're already sleeping. It doesn't interfere with anything you're doing, but with massive benefits, okay? By balancing that fight or flight system and calming down sympathetic overdrive, raising up our relaxation, we just live longer, okay? And this is what Dr. Thurwell said. If you have in bursts of interruption of your sleep all night long, it's like somebody poking you with a needle and you never get down to that deep stem cell anti-aging repair. So generally speaking, I just wanted to say, put your money in the field of energy. Put your investment in yourself for a 10-year mattress. You're paying a cup of coffee a day, but you're getting 10 years of brain protection for cognition, memory, and pain, hormones, inflammation, chronic disease repair, just a pure, lovely sleep. And I can tell you that I have reconnected my head to my post, got less aged, got less stressed. And I'm sure many of the people on this call will tell you that we're all doing very well since we started sleeping on these kind of beds, because our circulation to the head is getting improved. So let's go ahead and pass this baton over to our next speaker, who's going to say to you, what can you do to invest in yourself? What does it cost to get involved? And what are you saving in terms of using these BioCrystals in your life? I've taught you sort of health-wise where the benefit is, but there's another asset to this where you can save money and or earn money and or earn enough money to buy your own products for free and help others while you're doing it. So I'm a BioCrystal advocate for life. And and it's because of these statistics of the SleepM company. 36% improved physiology has been proven in studies. 50% improved circulation. What medical drug can do that? Name it, I don't know. And what other improved drug with no narcotics improves sleep by 73%? It's fantastic. So our solution is the 7-zone mattress or the pad or the pillows. And I'd like to pass that over and our sleep mask, by the way, and all our new products for our Pinnacle Deluxe. Every one of these is more than just a mattress. It's a biotechnology for reduction of aging processes. Okay, we're certified, we're endorsed, we're awarded, we're all over the top 3 mattress.
Way to turn this into a way to make money as well. So Carmine Bonaviglio is going to share with us the way the compensation plan works, just the basic, introduction. He is an integrative health coach as well as a practitioner of humanitarian services as well. And I will gladly pass the mic over to you, Carmine.
All right. Thank you very much, Lorena. Yeah. You've heard about SleepM's products. You've learned a lot about health and how some of those products affect our health. But if you are interested in learning how you can actually take these 2 elements and actually earn some money by helping other people benefit from those things, stick around for the next few minutes, because I'm going to share with you guys how SleepM has created a compensation plan that rewards all of its customers. So it isn't a company selling a product, it is a wellness business that has designed itself to help everyone involved. So everyone that purchases a product is also a partner with the business. They can benefit from the products and they can also benefit from the profits of the products. So that's what's pretty unique about this compensation plan. When you buy any product from SleepM, you have this compensation plan at your disposal. You buy any size mattress and you become a lifetime distributor. And I'm going to show you guys how that actually works out. So whatever your goals and dreams are that you're working on, that you're working towards, SleepM is a vehicle that can help you to make use of those dreams and goals in a grander capacity. So there's no sign-up fees. There's no monthly auto ships. You don't have to inventory any products or worry about renewals or time limits or quotas. You can get paid daily. You can be a shareholder, and you can operate this as a business globally. You can ship products anywhere in the world. You don't have to worry about the logistics. You don't have to worry about manufacturing. You don't have to worry about literally anything that you would normally have to worry about with a conventional business. This compensation plan and this business has been created with ease and peace of mind in mind. So as soon as you purchase any product with SleepM, you can start earning money because of the way this compensation plan is structured. This is how it's structured. There's 4 ways that you can make money within this compensation plan, but the main component is called what we call the 8-point commission system. So you refer someone to SleepM, they make a purchase. Well, because they found SleepM through you, SleepM will give you a percentage or a part of the profit of every sale. So they're sharing the profit that normally most companies do not share. They spend money on marketing, but all the profit stays with the company and the company sees how they spend it. Well, instead, SleepM takes that and they split it up into 4 or 8 parts. Hence one of the reasons why we call it the 8-point commission system. So if you look down at the bottom, these red numbers signify the value of 1 part. So when you make a referral to someone and they find SleepM, they purchase a product, the profit, the sale price of that product is split up into 8 parts. 1 part is shown here, the value in red. So you make 1 point or 1 part, you could say, per referral. The other cool thing about this is that as you continue to make referrals, those referrals accumulate. And those referrals can also go on to make referrals just like you can. And up to 8 referrals away from you, you can also earn points on their referrals. So I'll show you how that shakes out. That's the 8-point commission system. Then there's the infinity bonus, where there's another bonus that you can make to infinite referrals for infinity. There's an incentive bonus. So anytime you basically make a referral to someone and they purchase a product, there's a flat incentive bonus. And then there's the global bonus pool. Like I said, all of your referrals accumulate. Well, once you accumulate a certain amount of referrals, on top of all of the bonuses that you would earn along those, for each referral, SleepM will also welcome you into a pool where they share a percentage of the company's global profits quarterly. So you're making money like a majority shareholder, right? And again, at no point do you have to make any investment into this business. SleepM created this compensation structure so that it's completely equal opportunity for absolutely everyone. Anyone can go around and tell someone, hey, you know what? I found this company. They have this mattress, this pillow, this sleep mask, this crystal pad, and I sleep better. Try it out. Whether they check out a showroom or they order online, they will benefit from the products, and every product that's sold, you can gain a percentage of that product price in the form of these points, right? So like I said, every referral has a portion of that product price split up into 8 parts or 8 points. 1 point, this is the value of the 1 point for the different size mattresses. Every product has its own different value. So a pillow, a topper, an eye mask, these values, the number of values are different for each product, and you have access to all of that as well. You can find out all of that once you check into your back office. But for the sake of this presentation, let's just stick to one number. So if you were to refer someone to SleepM and they purchase a king size mattress, 1 point is worth $215. So that means when you talk to Bob and Bob purchases a king size mattress, you earn 1 point, $215. Now, like I said, you can also make points or earn points, commissions on the referrals of your referrals up to 8 referrals away from you. So that means when Bob talks to Mary, you've never talked to Mary, you've never met Mary, but when Mary purchases king size mattress, you're going to earn $215 as well, right? So again, this equals 1 point. So one referral is going to always earn you at least 1 point. So if it's a single, it'll be 185. If it's a double, it'll be 195, etc. So you can earn commissions on the referrals of referrals up to 8 referrals away from you, but there's no limit on how many people we can talk to. Each individual can obviously talk to unlimited people. So that means when you talk to another person, you not only get another commission, but what starts to happen as you accumulate referrals is that SleepM will now start to award you more than 1 point per referral. So when you talk to a second person and John purchases a king size mattress, now you're going to earn 2 points, or 2 times $215. Now you've also doubled your potential for how many referrals you can make commissions on. So now anyone that Bob or John refer to, that would be considered your level 2 referrals, right? So anyone that they talk to, you're going to earn that 1 point still. But if Bob talks to 3 people and each of them bought a king size mattress, that would be 1 point each. 3 times 215, you get the idea, right? But we're not going to just stop there. We're going to continue sharing what is going on with SleepM so that people can sleep better. So you talk to another person. When Kevin purchases a king size mattress and 10 total sales has happened, right? So as we could see from this example, like if Bob were to talk to 3, John talks to 4, that's 7 people, plus John and Bob, that's 9, plus you, that's 10 people. So if 10 people bought 1 product each, that would be considered 10 group sales. So when 10 group sales has happened and you talk to Kevin purchases a king size mattress. Now you're going to earn for that same referral. You've referred Bob, John, and Kevin the same product, but now Kevin's referral is going to earn you 3 points for that referral. So you're going to earn $645 for that referral. And now what starts to happen is you're going to earn more points for your own personal referrals, but also you're going to earn another point for your second level referrals. So now anyone that Bob, John, or Kevin talks to on your second level referrals, you're going to earn 2 points, $430 for a king size mattress. So as we continue to accumulate referrals, they get factored into this group sales part here. And you also will earn exponential commissions for all of their referrals. So the next tier is reached when 20 group sales is reached. When 20 people or 20 products, it doesn't have to be 20 individuals, it could be 20 products. That's kind of a bit of a nitty-gritty detail in the compensation plan, but you can look into that more as we go on into learning about how the compensation plan works, how we structure it and all that. But suffice to say that when 20 group sales happens and you talk to a fourth person, that fourth referral is going to earn you 4 points. So again, in this case, if it's a king size mattress, that's 4 times $215, right? So you're going to earn $860 on your personal referrals for 4 points. Now your second level referrals are going to earn you 3 points. Your third level referrals now are going to earn an additional point per referral, right? So you can start to see how as you accumulate more and more referrals, those all get factored into your position on the compensation plan, like what tier of the compensation plan you've unlocked. At this point, when 20 group sales has been achieved and you've made 4 personal referrals, you've unlocked the 4th level or the 4-star tier of the compensation plan. The next tier is when 50 group sales has happened, right? So first we had the 10 group sale marker, the 20 group sale marker. Now this is the 50 group sale marker. When you reach that and you talk to 5 people personally, now you're going to earn 5 points for your personal referrals, 4 points for second level referrals, 3 points for third level referrals. Now your 4th level referrals also get an additional point unlocked, right? So you can see how you're building an asset. All of this stuff is tracked for you on the back office that you have access to, again, all for free. You can see, when Alton referred Hannah, you'll see that populated. And when Hannah purchases that king size mattress and you earn $430, you're going to see that all in your back office. You'll see the name, you'll see what she purchased, you'll see the referral commission. So the next tier is when 2 people within this network that's been growing, when 2 people each in a separate leg or a separate branch both reach the same level that you were just at. So they both reach that 5-star tier. You get promoted to the 6th star position of this compensation plan. Now you're going to earn 6 points per referral for your own personal referrals. Each other level has gotten an additional point awarded as well. But now you're going to also earn a $70 infinity bonus. And it's called infinity because up until now, you've only been earning commissions on the up to the 8th level. Well, now you're going to earn commissions to infinite levels in the form of this $70 infinity bonus for each referral of a king size mattress. And just like the other bonuses, each product has its own value of what this infinity bonus is, just like each point is worth a specific amount per product. And again, you have access to that all in your back office. You'll see what all those numbers are, what all the referral commissions are, and the pricing, and even the measurements of the products. All the information that you could possibly need is all provided. So the next tier is when those two people reach the same level that you were just at, that 6-star level, then you get promoted to the 7-star position of the compensation plan. You get all the same bonuses that we've been talking about, plus an additional infinity bonus of another $60 added. The top of the compensation plan, when the full compensation plan is opened up, is when 4 people, one in each different branch or one in a separate branch, reach the senior director level. So 4 people within your network, all in separate branches, reach a senior director or the 6-star level. You get promoted to an 8-star. You open up the full compensation plan where you're making 6 points for your own personal referrals. You're going to earn 5 points for 2nd level referrals, etc. Right? So as it's been growing. But now you're going to get all 3 of the infinity bonuses on every level to infinite levels. And now on top of all that, you're going to earn a dividend check. You're going to earn a percentage of the company's global profits every quarter, right? So you can see how this is not something that SleepM needed to do. They could easily have just created a business like any other where they sell a product, they make all the profits for themselves. But that goes to show the true intent of what SleepM is trying to build in the form of a wellness company where they truly want to help people to benefit themselves with better sleep, with better energy, better health, but also increasing their ability to earn money and to have that level of peace of mind by having more resources, right? And again, there's no obligation to do any of this stuff, but it's something that comes with the purchase of your products, right? So that's pretty cool. So the way they've structured it is obviously not everyone is going to care to be making constant referrals and so on, but it's there. It's an asset. It's a part of the product, as I said. So depending on the amount that you spend in total in terms of the products with SleepM will determine how long you have access to this compensation plan. All right, that's why I say if you buy a mattress, you have lifetime distributorship because most of the mattresses are over 3,000, so now you have a lifetime access. If you just bought an eye mask, for example, or a crystal pad or something lesser than 1,500, you have a year to use this compensation plan. You could easily earn the money back from that purchase price, and you can earn money with the business. And at which point, if you so chose, you could always purchase other things, which most people end up doing, and you can keep access of this compensation plan for your whole life. But again, it's totally up to you. There's no obligation to do any of that. The only thing that you could say is a requirement to maintain access to this compensation plan is to make at least 1 referral per year. That's the only thing that we'd have to do to maintain this compensation plan active. So that means, let's say you make a bunch of referrals at the beginning because you just happen to know people that are looking for mattresses. You earn the money back from your purchase product, and that's it. You don't care to really go out of your way to make any further referrals. Well, those people can continue to make referrals. Let's say a few of those people want to actually make a business of it. Well, you can continue to earn referral commissions because of their referrals. All you have to do is at least make 1 referral per year. And this slide just shows how if you didn't make any personal referrals, you can continue to make commissions up to 2 years, even without making personal referrals. But after 2 years of not making any personal referrals, then the compensation plan will pause commissions going to you. But as soon as you make another commission, or another referral, I should say, you get a commission on that referral right away, and the compensation plan opens back up for you, right? So again, it's pretty easy, straightforward. There's no requirements or obligations. That's the only real thing to keep in mind. So this is it's a cool slide to show the potential of this compensation plan. Because let's say instead of you making 1 referral per year, let's say you strove to make 1 referral per month, right? It's a bit more of an ambitious undertaking, but let's say that's your goal. And every referral that you make, you say, look, this is what can happen if everyone made 1 referral per month. Well, in 12 months or each month, the number would double, right? Because you're encouraging everyone to make one referral per month. Well, if that were to happen, and in this case, we'll just use a king size mattress again, just for the sake of easy calculations. In 12 months, every month, the number of referrals would double because one person is talking to one person and everyone is buying a king size mattress. Okay, so bear with me. It's not real life. It's going to happen so symmetrically like this. But if that were to happen, how much do you think this compensation plan would award you in terms of bonuses because of the way this compensation plan is structured, the way I just explained it to you? Any ideas? Take a guess. You'd earn almost $2 million US in referrals, right? So you can, you screenshot this, do the math. This is what is the potential that you have in your hand right now. Or if you haven't purchased a product, you'll have it when you do purchase a product. But the point is, this compensation plan is a very powerful asset that you will have access to as soon as you purchase any product of SleepM, right? So that's why it's a really unique thing to have, because you don't have to quit your job, but it's something that could allow you to quit your job if you so desired. The thing to keep in mind too is that SleepM, even throughout the lockdowns, has continued to grow. They've continued to create more products that are helping people to sleep. They're creating millionaires with this compensation plan. We're opening offices in more cities around the world. So SleepM is not going anywhere, and you don't have any obligation to do anything, but you could also get on the bus, you could get on the ride and actually make quite a lot of changes for your family with this compensation plan. What about the products? How do they shape up? Where do they where are they positioned in the market? Well, if you look at the mattresses, right? If you understand some basics about the BioCrystal mixture, obviously that alone is an incredible value because it's affecting our cellular biology. It's affecting the way cells communicate, the way cells operate within the body. There is no other mattress or sleeping product that has the same effect as SleepM's BioCrystals, right? So that alone is huge value. But now, when you really look at the mattress and how it's formulated, how it's put together, and you compare with other mattresses in the market and look at the prices of those mattresses, SleepM is positioned perfectly in the middle, right? Which is where you want to be in business. You don't want to be the most expensive and you don't want to be the cheapest competing for the lowest price, right? So SleepM, you can look at Sleep Country in Canada is the biggest mattress store, most heavily marketed. Tempur-Pedic is a brand name everyone knows. They're selling mattresses, a memory foam mattress, which is arguably much easier and cheaper to manufacture. And they're coming in at over 30% more expensive than SleepM's queen size mattress for the same size, right? So, and this is one of the most highly sold mattresses, even though memory foam is notoriously very hot sleeping, right? So there's obviously a different bed for everyone, but just to understand that we're very competitively positioned in the marketplace and we're offering arguably a very high value for that price, because not only is the product itself very high value, but now on top of it, you have this compensation plan where you can take this price that you purchased on this mattress and scratch it completely out, because you can earn that all back through commissions, right? You can offer people multiple different ways to pay because this is your business and all that SleepM has provided is yours. So there's multiple different flexible ways that you can operate this business, that you can accept payments. And again, you don't have to spend any time or effort to build that infrastructure. It's all done here for you. So that is the compensation plan in a nutshell. I encourage you guys to ask questions, reach out. We'd be happy to share with you guys, deeper strategies and details in the compensation plan, but that's the nuts and bolts of it. So thank you guys for your attention, and I look forward to seeing your successes in the future. I'll pass.
Just wanted to thank you all for the opportunity to share with you something that we feel strongly about, passionately about. The first words of the Hippocratic Oath say, first, do no harm. This technology does no harm, and it does so much good that your benefits are leveraging your investment far into the future. You're taking good monies and turning it into better monies because you're getting better physiology. And you're somehow, in a way, having, as you saw that last slide of Carmine, if you actually just told a person every month and they got in the habit of telling it, you're talking $1.7 million there in compensation if everybody talked to somebody every once a month. That's not a very hard business plan to imagine. And yet the rewards are fantastic. Why is that? Because we don't spend millions of dollars on advertising. We give meetings like this, where us professors donate our time for free. You're not taking $50,000 of a speech for me. You're not actually having the difficulty. You don't have to be as a medical doctor or any professional to sell this product, to show and share it with others and care about somebody that you love and just show them what they're doing. It's not a very hard sell. You're really having all the benefits with none of the drudgery. And I would like to say that at the bottom line, the company's got this little portal called a designated affiliate website that has everything of this, this presentation, all the marketing tools, all your paychecks, all those things are already laid out for you in the back end. So you don't have to be an accountant. You don't have to be computer savvy. You need a login and that's about it. You know how to run your business that somebody's done for you. Your job is to really just care for other people and share this. That's why Dr. Fung and I have been sticking in here from the beginning, because we just love sharing good things with good people to make you feel good. And there's no harm done. We haven't had a single complaint or return, I don't think, since the time we opened the company, because you just feel great and there's nothing to complain about. So get on board, get yourself some investment in your own graceful aging. However old you may be, it's always wise to keep nurturing yourself for perfection. And this is what SleepM does in a wellness strategy that's non-invasive, non-toxic, non-offensive, non-political, non-denominational, non-religious. It doesn't matter who you are, you can all benefit from a SleepM product. So I hope you'll grab at least a pad or a pillow or something and check us out. On that, I'm saying goodnight from Ontario, Canada, and Lorena, you're looking beautiful tonight. Thanks for hosting as always, and we'll see you next week or another time.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
It's great to see you
Thank you.
too, both of you. Thank you so much for all you guys do.
See you guys.